F yeah, 2 hours 22 minutes. Two. And I continue onward to the, I believe the freaking, there was a club or casino. Either way, it's Zodiac. Now I venture on trying to figure out what's going on here. We are closed today, but I'm here. Oh, we're closed today. Club Zodiac. Sister, I had a feeling you'd be here. Come on, let's go back together. Noriko's here too. She starts giving up on Anaka Yoshizako. Sister, no, you can't keep that up. You're ruining your health even worse. They never run again. Something they removed in the PSP version is the fact that when she says you can't keep doing it and ruin your health, it's referring to the fact that they're smoking. For some reason, they don't show that here. Or
Yeah,
not
underage kids.
Yeah, right. Underage smoking, right? Forget about how JoJo Part 3 anime constantly blacks out Jotaro's face whenever he smokes. I guess she's like a drop off of 76 high, currently dissolute, but she'll start attracting him before her accident. Sister, am I that much of an annoyance to you? You idiot. There you go. Don't do this. Try to be something. Try something you're not. Isn't cool. Who are you? Me, Mikino Mayuzumi, just an apprentice photographer. And why are you getting in my business? Take a hike, will you? You say the advice people give you. You're the one who will regret it if you don't. Well, that's stupid. I'm surprised not getting angry. I won't change anything. I hate annoyances like this. Oh, also they're preaching in our place. You think you're hot shit or something? You most of 7 sisters, yeah. Better head straight home after school. Or your scary principal's gonna get you. That's enough, everyone. I think I want to be shinier, happier people here. You don't want to make me mad, do you? Michelle? Who gives a damn about you anymore? I wasn't gonna listen to you. You're not our boss anymore. What? You wanna repeat that, you worthless punk? We got a new leader, and he's way stronger than any boss. All of your cronies at Kasai have switched sides for a new leader, Sugimoto-san. Sugimoto? You mean Hiroki Sugimoto? He's the leader of Kasai? Quit joking around. Help me. What was that about the new leader being stronger than any boss? Think you can say that again? It's the rumor going around. I just heard everyone say that Kasai's new leader is stronger than the boss. Which is his new head honcho right under the old one's nose. Doesn't that sound a little sudden? As a result, another rumor. And Sugimoto's in legal joker too. It's sure possible. There's no way he could take over the entire school that quick without something up his sleeve. By the way, I'm sure you know the rumor about the 7th emblem being cursed. I can understand that rumor started at Kasai. Do you know anything about it? We spread that rumor because the leader told us to. He said he threw mud on Seven's reputation because he hated him. What's up with that? Why would the Hiroki guy have such a grudge against our school? We'll just have to ask him in person. Hey, where's Hiroki now? He's here at the secret lounge further in. A secret lounge? I'll smack the small off that cocky bastard's face! Hold your horses there, Only Boss. Hey, was there a girl called Cozy here? She was getting the emblem curse rumor too. I don't know no Cozy. There was this girl who said her name was Miyabi Hanakoji. You want to see her later? What? Did you just say Miyabi Hanakoji? Hanakoji wants to see Hiroki? I gotta go. Wait, she's too dangerous to go alone. Only Boss took off by himself. Well, Only Boss sight can't stare our backs on Cozy. We should go after him. The rumor that the leader is stronger than the boss has spread this far enough. Iguchi might be in trouble. Hey, what do you think Koji asked us not to tell any boss her real name? She was going out with him like the boss said. What does she want? What she want him to know? He was lying about her. I think she's talking. That girl the same look I did years ago before I met Miss Seiko. So he was actually kind of a shitty dude. He sucks up to the strong and stomps on the weak. Why is he our leader? I heard the rumors for a while now. It looks like there's actually is a secret lounge somewhere here. There must be some kind of special qualification to get in, right? I wonder if I'm eligible. I want to go so bad. I've been hearing people talk about Kasai's new leader too, huh? He's here now? That reminds me, a group of Kasai students headed upstairs a moment ago. One of the new leaders was with them. Trying to cause any trouble here. Ever since Kasai students started coming around, this place has gone to the dogs. What is the rumor about the maze on the second floor is true? I hear there's good stuff up there, but I can't go on my own. And now we venture onward. Why is that thing that now shows?
Bring it on.
And there's supposed to be an image there. That's the weird part. What fusion spells we got? Oh, nah, no fusion spells. Everyone can do visual spells. Alright. Magna. Agi. Flame cut. There we go. Now that goes on. Let me ask you this question. Do you think video games should stop having boss battles?
Hell no.
Because a tweet gained traction about the idea that most boss battles of video games are either bad or just more of a nuisance.
Fuck.
They're pretty much just they admitted it came off the fact that they were upset about pretty much that they're currently at the moment upset about fighting bosses in The Witcher. So they weren't fully serious. It was more I was frustrated in the moment thing.
Oh, okay.
But many people, despite that, still actually agree with the idea that video games shouldn't have bosses, with the claims such as that bosses are either bad, a roadblock, or too repetitive. Even though when a game without bosses be even more repetitive. And the question
What's the point of playing a game then?
No, that's the point of playing the game. The point of playing the game is the fact that my brother's response is, if you're having issue with a boss and you're not having fun anymore, you just stop playing the game, because clearly you're not enjoying the game anymore. But other people want the ability to just be allowed to just completely skip bosses without any penalty. You know, people are like, it's a video game, so you have to follow the rules set by the game. Other people are like, no, I paid for it, therefore I set the rules. That's not how that works. You can't just go to a movie theater and then just skip part of the, and then just completely skip part of the movie, or just skip an entire chapter in a book you didn't like it, and then expect to fully understand everything that's happening in the book.
Yeah.
That's complete and total BS. You can't just do that. And there's other people who are like, why don't you just turn the game's difficulty down? But despite that being an option, they're like, no, I don't want to do that. It's like, you clearly have an option and you're refusing to take it. And now for a person who claims this boss fight's too awful, now it's changed to, I have too much pride to use an easy mode. Which once again is a you thing. Someone else tried to say how we need that the only boss fights that should exist should be a unique boss fight like Psycho Mantis in MGS1, to which I say people overhype Psycho Mantis' boss fight to a ridiculous degree.
Rip.
It is one. It boss fight is not amazing. I just got over the counter. Can you believe there are people who don't know that you can think you just completely skip the animations?
Well,
Imagine playing the entire game, fully playing all the animations. With how long it can take. Ladies and gents, this is a feature I wish P3, 4, and 5 had. Just let me skip the animations at a certain extent. Let me just skip the animations. You got to the point. It don't matter how fast P4 and P5 make combat go. We can always go faster.
Sure picked on the wrong guys.
We can always go faster. But yeah, there's people say Psychomantis is amazing because it requires you to change the controller port. But it's like once you do that, nothing else is different, especially with the boss fight. But right there, don't bring your mask and get to the party without one. If you got yours, it should be extra somewhere. Look around, you'll find them. Okay. Thanks, dude. Well, let's try to find a mask, I guess. As to get reminded how toxic is level 6.
Fine. Bring it on.
But yeah, Psychomantis is real that special because once you change the controller port, what do? You shoot them. Riveting. And there's even a second method where you don't use the controller port and instead shoot the statues in the room, which then allows you to shoot him. It's like, does that really sound all that amazing and exciting? The only reason it's memorable is because of the shock value. It's just the shock value of the idea of a character actually being able to just read your memory card. Once that shock goes away, there's nothing else, nothing in the actual mechanics of the boss fight that make it all that interesting. It's just straightforward, chill until he's dead. And even then, how bad can a boss fight be in a game that make you want to not have boss fights?
Jesus.
Other people say that the definition of a boss fight is way too broad. Saying that some people can't agree on what exactly makes a boss fight. Which, you know, doesn't really change the point that you shouldn't be getting rid of boss fights whatsoever. Because without boss fights, what's going to break up the actual tedium of just doing the same thing over and over? It's like, what else are you going to do? People mention what's gonna happen if some big major story moment happens, but there's no boss fights. And so, someone actually tried to defend it by saying, "I'd rather it just be a cutscene than just a repetitive boss fight where you spend 10 minutes doing the same thing over and over." It's like, wow. What's going on in here? I heard a rumor about the secret lounge too, but actually seeing it for myself is kind of weird. I used to come here about as often as I came to school. When did the city get so messed up? Ikishi's not here either. Won't he be in trouble if we don't hurry and go after him? A gathering. I wonder what it's about. Seems like someone summoned them here. Oops, the last part. I don't like the sound of this. I'm glad that my leg here is completely gone. Really hate having to come to these gatherings. It was a shock to find that summoned to the bottom of my box lunch. I feel like I'm being watched. I totally had a summons in my purse too yesterday. I was like, is someone stalking me? It was totally creepy and stuff. A part of the deal is comes gathering, so I'm not turned to one of those thingies, so... I mean, speaking of getting rid of boss fights, remember when people wanted the idea of getting rid of combat altogether in a video game?
Wow.
Yeah, it was like freaking someone made a mod for Dragon Age Inquisition that, oh, why I don't want to talk to you. There, yippee skippy. Rat Tusker has a question. Why is seawater salty? You're funny. Okay. You think Rat's stupid? Rat isn't stupid. See combination. Trailer. Awkward or too similar. Great comic duo. Let's go with these two. That food was pretty fierce, wasn't it, Maya? Oh yeah, I'm not a fan of spicy food though. Well, I didn't say Thai food. Mrs. You all get along so well. Where do you practice? Are you naturally ditzy? That's scary. Just do it against these strange eagerness. You're telling the same joke. What's wrong with you, hacks? Reynolds wants to learn about human houses. Can Rathouse visit your house? That's a lie. Rathouse is mad now. Rathouse not talking to you anymore. If you say you're sorry, Rathouse will think about it. I don't like you. And us to get the jump for we gotta run out of my control. Thanks, game. Yeah, so I made Monster Inquisition that removed all combat, and there were people who said that without the combat Inquisition, it quote unquote actually made the game playable. And people were like, what are you talking about? Half that whole a lot of that game is the combat, and they're like the combat they feel like the combat got in the way of what they thought was actually important, which was a narrative, and people are like it's Inquisition though. What narrative? It's Trisha Spring. This is a healing spring. For a price, Trisha will cure your wounds. But her fees are out of this world. Is she really a fairy? She's more devious than your average demon. Who is that? She's too cute. I think that door led to a room like this. Hey, what kind of room is this anyway? Everyone's a give or take. Hey, this is your first time here? I better introduce myself. Name's Trish. This is my fun of healing. I'll treat your wounds. Trish, a greedy, money-loving fairy. She was kicked out of the fairy realm and can't go back until she's done her share of good deeds. Not for free, of course. That's what rules on give and take. Give me money, I'll take away your pain. What it'll be? Yeah, what do you want? It's dangerous outside those doors. Lay your guard down for a second. You have scars for life. That's why I'm here. Don't be cheap. Oh, you're not gonna get yourself healed? No browsing allowed. Get out. I've gone out. This feeling. It's Ikachi. He's calling for us. Tatsuya, just up ahead. Oh, hold it right there. Want to hang out with a crowd? You better come back with a mask.
Ready or not, here I go!
Yeah, it's like if you don't like combat in a game, why don't you freaking go play a game that doesn't have combat in it? It's not as if those don't exist. And if you're in it solely for the narrative, then you're in the wrong medium. That's like freaking going to watch Spider-Verse and complaining that's not interactable. You would sound stupid if you said that. Armando, I put the Avengers movie on, but I can't control any of the actors. What's going on here? What's going on? This is a bad movie. I think this is your first gathering. The rumor is that's true for everyone who was summoned today. You got a card from the lady, right? You don't have a mask. You won't be able to get into the secret lounge. You're pretty dead with that katana. One of my old pals was a wizard katana. You're not bad yourself, but you're pretty handy with your fist too, huh? Yeah, I thought so. How about it? Want to try teaming up in negotiations next time? Lady, mask, card. There's something fishy here. There's something funny business going on. in this place. I'm worried about Ikachi too. Hopefully we can find a way into the secret lounge. So I forgot to bring the mask they gave me. I was like, what not? Good thing there was some spares in that box there. That stupid boss ain't here either. There's always one bad apple in every bunch. Jeez, he's so self-centered. You find a strange mask. These gatherings are so lame, but it helps to think about the free ticket to a party. We'll take a smaller mouth anyway. Also to note, this person's one uniform from P1 is a uniform from SMT if. Those schools are somehow still going, considering all the credits that surrounded them. Yes, sir, Mona. Would you want to go to a high school that was associated with being sent to the underworld?
Whoop-ass time!
Nope. Did she just say it's whoop-ass time?
Yes, that's one of Maya's most famous lines. Maya has two famous lines. One here and one in Eternal Punishment. Here, it's what you just said, it's whoop-ass time. Eternal Punishment, it's a quote for running, where she says, grab your asses and run. Alright, let's just go back to that bouncer.
Ready or not, here I go!
You know, I was thinking we're not taking like any damage whatsoever, right?
Yep.
How much PT when it's sin stupidly easy, right?
Looks like you're all talk.
Yep.
You can clearly see it taking effect. It's like I could do negotiations to get cards to get new personas, but it's like, do you really need them? Welcome to the wild dance, my brothers. A smoking hot party still going on inside. Cool. Must be a new dance with the kids. I'm gonna check it out, the boss. What are you holding your stomach for? God, take a shit. Want me to drop your drawers for you? Hiroki Sugimura, the new leader of Kasai, seems to have been plotting revenge with Ikachi's humiliation in middle school. Easy there. You know what's gonna happen to this chick if you bring out your death spirit, right? You ain't shit without that death spirit of yours. What's with your I won't allow any bullying of the weak crap? You only said that because you're weak. The gathering stuff seemed like a pain in the ass. I'm glad I came for medicine, something this awesome. Sheesh, you're a mess. Is Fatty here really that important to you? Whatever. She was only tagging along. If anything happens to Hanakoji, you punks are in for a world of pain. What are you talking about? Hanakoji's... No, don't tell him. Please don't say it. You didn't know? This sand beast here is Miyabi Hanakoji. Really? Are you really Hanakoji? I'm sorry. Why? Why did you never say anything? I was too embarrassed. I didn't want you to know, Ikachi. Were you guys going out or something? You and Fatty here would be a perfect match. It's nothing like that. I admire Hanakoji I knew back then. Her? She's your sweetie? You bastard. Say whatever you want about me, I don't care. But anyone who laughs at her is a dead man. Looks like you don't really get what kind of position you're in. Watch closely. Were we standing here the whole time?
Yep.
Okay, guys, the worst. Alright, I'm gonna bust on my persona and... Wait, we storm in there. We heard Ikachi's pride. I know it's tough to watch. But this is his moment. You want to just sit back? No way, let's go save him, Tatsuya. Mono, what do you feel?
Save him.
You guys. Yeah, don't get the wrong idea. We can't save Cozy, so remember. You bastard. bastards, how dare you make a fool out of me? Check this! The save screen? I already checked that out a long time ago.
I'll kill you all with my Deathbringer! Stay out of this, he's mine!
Calm down, Eikichi-kun. You can't win this one alone.
All right then. So there is a gimmick to this fight. Do you remember the rumor?
What?
Do you remember the rumor from earlier? What they said?
No.
The boss can't defeat the leader.
Oh.
So in this fight, Eikichi is kind of a sandbag. Because of the rumor, he can't really do anything. Why is Skip still turn on? Turn that off already. It's... Anyway, interesting that the guy's persona is freaking a different version of Eikichi's persona, Radamanthus, which we'll point out. I know that's like. Are you sure? Let's try Bufu. And good old Flame Cut. This guy really doesn't stand a freaking chance. Since we should probably going back to fusion spells. So damn finding weaknesses in that. Earth Slice EX, who's not, I think Ichi's a problem with that. Blazing Burst. Satsu, Kino, sure. Can't do her slice, so... Tell me no, it's Eikichi. Eikichi again. Just Blazing Burst. Don't still nice spells. You go back to guarding because you are a freaking sandbag in this fight. Any other spells? Not just about to do Bufu. Because of the Blazing Burst. That's why I set it up.
Don't underestimate
Sure enough from the get-go, that's big damage. Also, what made you decide to help him out? Seeing as Yukino mentioned there was this chance to make his big moment.
I don't know, if they usually give the option to help, I usually just go for it anyway.
Don't underestimate
But you don't trust your friends? Honestly, do you think Eikichi could have had it?
Maybe? But I didn't just want to sit there and do nothing.
Considering the dude was surrounded 4-1, combined with the hot situation. Blazing Burst again. Just annihilate him. Just annihilate him. As I mentioned, the fact that also different with the persona rank ups in this game is the fact that you could also get mutations. Mutations could be your persona could get a new a new skill, or you could end up taking to the Velvet Room and having it evolve into a different persona. Really depends on the situation. Either way, those kind of things generally require you to constantly use a lot of fusion spells, which you should be doing because that's one of the main mechanics. And he's almost down. Perfect. Yes, type of person guarding. You were very smart. I understand a chance, but come on, at least try to still be smart about it. He's still alive, jeez. He is still alive, jeez. How much HP do you got? She's dead already.
Don't underestimate us.
And with that, the boss fight is done. I'm sorry. Just do yank my pants. I've gotten the right title superior about what Hiroki did. There's no difference between that and what I've done, not really. I'm like a big hero, ordering my guys on the pick on the weak, but that was just a front. Really just an excuse to beat people up with my persona, and that ain't how a man should act. What happened to the usual self-centered heedless goon we all know? If nothing else, that stuff you said a second ago was pretty cool. It was like your persona, you were brave back there, Ikachi. Sorry for being so mopey. Anyway, I'm done being boss, starting now. Cause you will, I guess you're not okay, huh? I'm sorry, Ikachi, I'm so sorry to have caused you all this trouble. Don't worry about it. The cut on your face, is it? No, don't look, Ikachi. I'm sorry. There she go. Koji? Great, but I'm gonna just do this. Well, that's not what I want to do. What if we wait and see what happens? Alright, Hiroki. You got me. Do your worst. Just let her go. Looks like you're finally getting the picture. Fine. Ain't gonna go start take only an arm. Ain't gonna go start taking only an arm here. Get back where you put me through. I'm gonna have to take both arms and legs. Are you still bitching about me pantsing you in middle school? Of course I am. It's your fault that my girl dumped me for that. That wasn't it. She got fed out the way you pick on anyone weaker than you. That's a lie. You're lying. It was your fault. Everything is. That's right there. The leader is stronger than the boss. You hear? In that case, I quit being the boss. Huh? The leader might be stronger than the boss, but there's no way Hiroki Sugimoto is ever stronger than Ikachi Mishina. After that beating you put me through, I'm calling it even between us. So yeah, let Ikachi stand up for himself. There's no boss fight.
Oh.
You just skip the entire boss fight because Ikachi was able to solve the problem himself and stand up for himself and end this whole revelation. You see what happens when we believe in your friends, Armando?
Alright.
Yeah, I go back to that like bit where we were. Alright, time to spill it. If you don't, you're gonna find it's way worse than you getting your pants pulled down. I'll talk. What do you want to know? Why'd you order your stooges to spread a rumor that the seventh emblem was cursed? The student council president asked me to. He said you make me a leader with Master Joker's powers or ruin Seven's reputation. The Yasuo. I turned him down so he went with the next name on his list. People hear something about a gathering going on today. What did they mean by that? It's an organization you have to join once Master Joker grants your ideal. I heard the gathering was an initiation ceremony for it. Which reminds me, I also heard that one of their executives, Lady Scorpio, is going to be at the gathering. This is going to be my first time going, so that's really all I know. Come on, just let me go. Looks like you're telling the truth. Alright, you're off the hook. You better not go near Joker ever again, got it? Oh, we have our culprit. Next up, the Cuss High Student Council President. I'm gonna beat the stuffing out of that guy. Oops, that's a save. Now we're off to the next location. Let's go to Cuss High. Where it at? I forget. There it is. Right there. Onward to Cuss High. To beat up the Sewer Council President. Wow, it's jumping in here. The game ready for school festival or something? I think everyone's excited. Yeah, you're also in charge of it all. And here I thought he was just putting in extra effort for the school. That bastard. He's probably in the student council room on the second floor. I'll be a confession out of that prick. Let's go. Or I think she put it. Let's go be a confession out of that prick. Hey, class is a cafe this year. We even have a waitress. It'll be perfect. Why the hell not to cross us up like this? I know we're short on waitresses, but I'm still looking forward to it because all the girls would show up. I can't exactly hate on them in this getup. Who says you can't? This new president had to be elected, right? Does that mean he's popular at Kasuyagama High? Oh, Michelle, you're safe. That's great. Yeah, Kasuyagama High would be done for if anything happened to you. What the... Are you guys Yasuo's crony? I thought you couldn't stand this letter to me. Oh, it's a terrible misunderstanding. To tell the truth, we didn't know how to handle this president's megalomania. We seized the opportunity to put him in his place at the council. The whole school really will be much better off for it. He's afraid of you. He's hiding somewhere in the school. Please find him and end his reign of terror. Alright. So any ideas just where he might be hiding? We're counting on Michelle. Please give the awful president a thrash. No need to hold back. We give him the business. President is a moral demon who doesn't even fear God. He controls his hoods from his shadow. The school under his thumb. He said he was going to class 3-1. I'm sure he's still there. Please bring that evil doer to justice as soon as you can. What kid talks like this? Who's objective? Each member 5 masks a day? What is this? I admire the president. I mean, he's the one who got our school back on its feet after all. I was looked down on for so long. See, the president's supporters and detractors have three different opinions. What's going on here? Is one side lying? To class 3-1. There it is. Transfer student. Yes, class did have one. But I've seen him in forever. Doesn't matter. Has nothing to do with me. The way he could cheat beat up the new leader was to talk to school. Looks like his nickname of Death Boss was no joke. What the hell? What's with Ikichi? He's all broody. And wasn't there a transfer student here? We never know where he is now. Transfer student? Oh, that guy. No, he hasn't come to school lately. Maybe he's in the hospital or something, I don't know. Okay then. What's up, Ikachi? Do you know this transfer student? Nah, it's nothing. Probably just my imagination. Ikachi's acting weird. He sees Moby too for some reason. What's up with them? Looking for a class president? I'm pretty sure he's in class 2-4. Bet you find him there if you go find him. The class 2-4. This is the Visual Media Club, and by Visual Media, we make movies. We're kind of a film studies club. We're pretty much showing a movie we made ourselves this year. So get ready, but let me come check it out. The movie's called Scent of the Wind. It's about a son getting revenge on his father for abandoning him. Sounds interesting, huh? We'll be showing it during the Kasuga Festival. Yeah, we're gonna come see it. What's with the choices of screens? Oh, is there someone having a goof? Skill. Anyways, well, we don't have any multi-hit skills. A weird thing about multi-hit skills in this game is that for some reason, the multi-hit only works if it's enemies of the same race. Like, say for example, I want to target the enemy in the back, and this enemy, right? Can't do that. Unless I target all of them, or just the one, with a group attack. For what reason? For what reason, Atlas? Trying to think of a riveting topic. Trying to think real hard. Alright, I'm gonna this is gonna be something entirely different. How do you feel about the supposed rumors about the Tom Holland, third Tom Holland Spider-Man movie?
What rumors?
If you don't know the rumors, then it's best not to tell you because the rumors so that'd be a big surprise. Maybe snack time, Tatsuya, but I'm gonna go have some ramen once we get out of here. Because based on the rumors for that movie, it's probably showing off a big spoiler, especially since the movie company did not deny that those rumors are possible. The frickin' idiots!
Oh.
We have a planetarium here. We'll make your cardboard dump shut out all the light. That'll be our booth.
Fine. Bring it on.
That's a slaughter. Okay. Alright, it is something. So you know how freaking with freaking specifically Persona, how people always be like, you gotta skip the freaking for earlier entries, right?
Wrong guys.
Could you imagine like a bigger franchise being like that? Like imagine if people were off frigging trying to recommend Mass Effect, but told people not to play Mass Effect 1 or 2, just 3.
My autograph.
Or to an even insane degree, if they decided to tell people to only play Andromeda.
Eh.
Like they're like, yo, you gotta play Mass Effect, but just get those first 3 games. They're pretty dated. Aren't any good. Can you imagine someone being like that for a big franchise?
That's a yikes.
It's one of those weird things where it's like, even with Zelda, where the first game is intentionally designed to be super cryptic, and therefore you need a guide in order to even play the freaking game, people still say to play it and give it a shot. Even with something like Persona, people are like, no, just pretend those games didn't exist and move on. There's gonna go tons of girls coming this year. So we decided on Haunted House. Why, you ask? Where's the fun and scaring guys? It's not worth doing unless we got some nice high-pitched screams. That's why. I wish I could do something about the possession. I cannot. Nope. Clears illusion and sleep. Anything expendable items. Nope, I got nothing to fix that possession. I was looking for room 2-4.
Ready or not, here I go!
Hey human, will you talk with me please? Oh hey, something I've always wanted to ask a human. Do you think I'm cute? You think so? Me too. Let's discuss manliness. Yeah, not like that. Okay, let's see how this works. These women share a sense of solidarity even as their hearts are in competition. What the hell does that even mean?
What the
So we're gonna have fun with that saxophone. That actually increased eagerness. I was expecting that to not do anything. Hey, something I've been wondering. What's a school? Torture? That's scary. Well, it's not working. Might as well I'll go for it again. Here's what they call seduction, am I right? I wonder why is this working?
I have no idea.
Why don't you come on over?
You guys are different than what I expected. You're funny. If I get yelled at if I'm too friendly with you. Here, that's 12 star cards. Yeah, it's a promise. Let's play together. Let's play together again. So I'm really hungry, but I'll go get some burgers. That's past 2-4. The student council is preparing the mask. We can't go in without one. Do you think entertainment is a little too far? The business of the new leader must have woken Ikachi up. He looks much more mature now. Ishi's a boss through and through. He's not just talk, he really does take good care of his own. I'm starting to think it's a shame he's giving up being the boss. Guys like him don't come around too often anymore. Sorry, but I quit being the boss. You guys men or not, we're gonna do what we can and take care of yourselves. Try to hang in there. Just try your best. If it doesn't work, talk to me again. I'll help you out as a fellow student. I can't keep letting the boss do everything for me. Yeah, I have a bunch of confidence, but at least try to protect myself. Wait, I'll tell me what the president is. Listen to these guys really look up to Ikachi. I thought he only had those 3 goons, I admit. I was expecting this. So I'm showing this one. I'll carry on without anyone's help anymore. I'm gonna show you. You're looking for the president, weren't you? Looks like that hold up in the basement. Why is he in the basement? Thought they realized he was hungry. So we're on our way to the basement. Might as well freaking try and leave the school. How do I open up the freaking map? Might as well quickly leave the school so we can go get rid of that possession.
You want some?
That's another thing. Can you think of what, like, here's the thing. When it comes to more specifically turn-based RPGs, they generally always have the stigma and stuff that people always assume that they're going to require mass amount of grinding, right? Can you think of any other genre that's a giant preconceived notion like that?
Pokemon?
Yeah, let's get set up. I guess it's not at the time. How so?
I mean, I don't know. Probably they think you have to like grind a lot to beat the Elite Four, some shit. I don't know.
No, generally Pokemon's always referred to as baby first RPG, and that people generally never expect them to put any effort, because you usually don't.
Oh,
Like, well, the Pokemon's the exact opposite, where people expect no effort, whereas why any time a Pokemon game actually requires effort, suddenly people are baffled.
mm.
Yeah, like, not like any other game, like any other genre. Any other video game genre.
Nothing's coming to mind.
Like, the only thing I think of is a brown shooter, but that's for a specific subset of FPS, not FPS as a whole. Like, not everyone thinks an FPS is some brown shooter. It's only like it's freaking military FPS. People generally tend to expect that, whereas white people are more impressed by freaking Titanfall 2. Any other genre that has a stigma like that? Another one, fighting games. Some people always say that fighting games are always completely unfair. Let's see, prison. To the chiropractic! Hear me, Magic Man. Guys, I may or may not regret my decisions.
Jesus.
What's the told me? The man with the magic fingers. Now, where shall we relieve your attention today? Let's talk to him. What would you like to talk about? Make small talk. All illness results from misalignment of the spine. Thus treat the cause and all symptoms will follow. There's no illness my magic fingers can't cure. Let's tell you, spine's screaming cookie. You need that straightened out. Shouldn't be a 1200 yen. Let's go through with it. Alright, let me just make some with this pen and there, here goes. My trump card, the magic fingers. Should be completed. How do you like the slow touch my magic fingers? We're getting get tired. Nothing else these fingers can't cure. Magic fingers. That guy was something else. Where's Tadashi got? You should just sweat the song here. I have at least one fan, like staring at someone with hearts over her boobs. Hey, don't bother me right now. Cook out the song worthy of serving as Gas Chamber's debut single. Sorry, Tadashi has different remixes in each branch. I like the version at this place too. There's a guy who got hooked on this place theme song, just like Maya. Wonder how he's doing now. So what do you want to talk about? The rest was a hot seller until recently. All cuss has close by. It was because of so hot-blooded, sales were sky high. But it's really dropped off. The cuss side kids have suddenly calmed down. It's ruining our business. Think of Curious Possession. Berserk. Close. Medicine. Bead. Chewing Soul. Guess I get like 2 of those. Random drinks. Why not? Nope, leave the store. Guys, we should be gathering up rumors so we can actually have to use them. Let's go to rumor places. Slow it is. See, I'm in the wrong place. So we're in prison. Let's see, Tor's still here. No, he is not. So I was just thinking about that girl after Zodiac. Something about her bothering me. What's wrong, Yuki? With on a long face. I was Anna at Zodiac, because she had been trying to get through an initiation ritual to cuss high students. But that bait left in the middle of things. Once she left Dave, she was there for the ritual. As a bodyguard, I can't let her out of my sight for even a second. That's life for a bodyguard, right? Cuss High Student Festival is almost here. They're calling it Katsuka Festival this year. Even the name sounds flashy now. Oh, there you got the sushi. There he is. They're on Friday to the usual, but not full yet. What can I do for you? Ask about rumors. What do you want to talk about? Other rumors. We want about moo rumors, I guess? Don't really care much about moo, but okay. What do we got? Once High is trying to start a band, he's gonna be a vocalist. It's like a pretty common scenario. That was a pretty mild rumor, but hey, I'll take it. Here's one in return. Do you know the Arcade Moo? And that place is really casino. People can make a ton of money on the slots. That's all the rumors I know of right now. Let's swap stories again when I get a new one, and it's a promise. Alright then. Masquerade, a mass dance party? Could this masquerade be that initiation? What do you think about what Maya's still saying? It makes sense to do it at a secret lounge when there's no one around, but at a school? Mass. Keep showing up everywhere we go. It's hard to believe this is all coincidence. I hope Panakoji's okay. I wish she went back to talk to her friend. Now we have Peace Diner, Tatsuya. Alright, let's go to Peace Diner. Okay, let's go to Peace Diner then. We need more rumors anyway. The Peace Diner for rumors. Higamacho, no. Peace Diner. There you go. So we get a bunch of these initiations. Must have a lot of members. This could be harder than we thought. I guess she quits being boss. Can't call him boss anymore. That sucks. When he's really gonna go through with it? Hanakoji, where'd she go? I hope she's not doing anything reckless. Yeah, she really looks like a Victoria maid, huh? Well, I mean that part-timer. She's a huge period drama nut, so I told my friends before he talks to women in real life. Sure enough, gonna be a surprise. I gotta say he wait for Cozy's but again touch. Yeah, the two have scoop hunting skills. What's up? Ask about rumors. Other rumors. Magazine sweepstakes rumors. Well, that rumor about tell me what you know first. Say what? Tamaki, a detective agency, is actually a devil summoner? What the heck is that? No, wait, don't tell me. I'll find out through my web of contacts. Alright, here's what I've got in return. You want one of the magazine sweepstakes, you get real weapons and items. Here to easy to win, the prizes are kinda lame. Rosie took off again. Oh, but she left a message for you. She said she's going to keep digging right about Joker. I ain't never hear from her again. You can count on me. That's where we're at. Let's go get some burgers. Sure, fish burger. Big piece burger. A fresh shake. And some fries. And we can go back to Kasai. After that detour, let's go to Kasai. To the basement.